Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night, and tonight we're returning to some good old-fashioned Fields of Mistria. We played a little bit on Wednesday night. We're bringing it back tonight for some nice, cozy Friday times. Before we jump into that, as always, going to do a little bit of just chatting here. So, hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm very glad this week is over. It's been a long, frustrating week for a lot of things. Work's had a lot of issues where it seems like it's something small and simple, and then it just cascades into something more and more complex. I think I had maybe 2 or 3 people this week that the only way I've been able to fix their computer at work was just go straight into, nope, you need a new computer. Like, there's no way to fix it beside that. And that always sucks. Well, I wish I could say I went straight into it. And in fact, in several instances, I spent several hours trying to find an answer that wasn't new computer. But it seems like that might be the case. So, unfortunately, might end up being that anyways. So, been a very long week. I think today is best encapsulated by the fact that I got a ping from my team at like middle of the afternoon or middle of the morning, and they're like, "Hey, what's the status on this ticket?" Now there's a manager asking this, and that manager is well incapable of looking at the ticket and seeing what the current status is. So like, why are you asking us? Why? Why are you asking us? Just look it up. You can see. But it was my ticket. You look in the ticket, and ticket was created on Wednesday and assigned to me in the morning. I was busy that day, didn't get to her. So Thursday morning, I sent out an email to the person saying, "Hey, I'm your technician. I'd like to talk to you. What's your schedule and availability?" And they said, "I'm free Thursday morning, and I am free Friday afternoon." And I'm like, cool, this shouldn't be too bad. I might be able to get to her on Thursday morning. And then I got another emergency dropped on my lap Thursday morning that should have taken 30 minutes and turned into, "Hi, so we're building you a new computer." So I didn't get to her Thursday morning. I'm working on somebody else today. That message comes out, and somebody eventually messages me before lunchtime. He's like, "Hey, what's the status on this one?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, they're free yesterday morning. I was busy. I was building a new computer. You helped me build that new computer." He's like, "I sure did." I'm like, "Yeah." And then they're free this afternoon. I'm going to call them after lunch. Cool. Yeah, they were asking about that. I'm like, "Oh, yeah. I didn't really notice. I was busy doing something. So, oh well." And then after lunch, I messaged that person. I called them because what's broken is like their chatting app, their Microsoft Teams. So I messaged them. I call them and I leave a voicemail. And then, like maybe 5-10 minutes later, I get a message in Teams from this person, because there is a web-based version of it. So if your main like application on your desktop isn't working, you can always do the web-based version. Just you don't get notifications for it. So they send me a message like 5-10 minutes later, and they're like, "Oh, hey, sorry, I got pulled into a project today. I no longer have time this afternoon. How about Monday?" I'm like, "Great, Monday's good. Monday's fine. What time?" And then they gave me their schedule. Then we coordinated. I'll work with them first thing in the morning. But I'm just sitting there thinking, it's such an emergency. Like I messaged you yesterday. All of a sudden, it's this big emergency for the morning, except you don't have availability. And then when I do finally get back to you, at the time you told me you would be around, you're not around. It's just like, come on. Like, so it's been a week of things like that, and just things that should be simple but aren't, things that are complicated or time intensive, and it's been a long week. And I am I'm very happy it's the weekend. Though I'm going to have a busy weekend. I've actually got a collab tomorrow with Luca Nasu. She tweeted me out so I can actually... I'm not going to do the mistake again. Got a collab with Luca tomorrow at about 1 o'clock Eastern, I believe. We're going to be returning after a month-long hiatus to My Lovely Empress. Yeah, we're selling our soul, and more specifically our civilian souls, to demons in exchange for resurrecting my dead wife. This can only end well. My goodness. Goodbye, you horrible bot. Wait. I'm still stuck on the starting screen. Oh man, I am in fine form tonight. Hi, hey, how's it going? I finally actually put my model on the screen. It's only been like 10 minutes. This should be a very strong indicator of what I've been dealing with for like the last like couple weeks in terms of like brain fog. This is bad. But hey, hi, how's it going? How are you? Happy Friday. I'm a little slow today. But mentioned earlier in the week that I was going to do kind of like a diet and exercise plan with a friend and going to try and keep each other accountable. I'm counting today as my cheat day. Because like I was good for most of the week. I packed a lunch on Monday when I went to work. I didn't get anything too crazy. I didn't eat out the rest of the week. I didn't order delivery the rest of the week. So I got myself delivery tonight of spicy Korean beef noodles, and I got myself a Coca-Cola. So this is actually, I think, like the first soda I've had all week. And a good old glass Mexican Coke. It's a good shit. Oh my god, yes. So, yeah. Fantastic for taking care of myself this week. So, got myself a little treat because I actually ended up having to work late on Tuesday, but work doesn't approve overtime unless, like, we're hourly, so we can mark a longer day, but work doesn't approve overtime, and they mostly care about how many hours you do in a week. So, like, if I work 20 hours in a day, they're like, okay, that's half your hours for the week. Make sure you don't go over 40. So they don't much care, other than, like, if I was obviously doing something shady, like, 10 hours every day, I got every Friday off, like, they might have an exception to that. But no, I was working late Tuesday by about an hour and a half, so I got to leave today by about an hour and a half. So yeah. But aside from that, last night I had a little project, which if you were checking my socials, and you should, my socials are pretty great and stuff. Mentioned there that I had to upload some VODs. I am caught up on my VODs until I think literally the end of April. Because the first VOD I'm missing that I need is on May 1st. Friday, May 1st. So that is that's the VOD I'm missing. Which actually no, not this time. So that's actually this tonight's VOD is going to be showing up then, because I'm doing like 3 days of Vampire Therapist, 3 days of Fields of Mistria. So this would be Fields of Mistria 6, end of the second week of Fields of Mistria. So that would be the yeah, that would be for the 4th week in a row. So real happy about that. I'm happy with those VODs scheduled out. That's such a relief off my mind to be able to schedule that stuff far out. I do need to get some shorts put in soon, but my editor currently has his slots closed. So I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. I also need to like make some more shorts too, because I got some from him from the previous My Lovely Empress stream with Luca, but I need to actually send him some of my own too. And so I had a few moments here and there that I'm like, that was funny. But I have to go digging through the old VODs and find them. So, Always takes a minute. Oh, man. But, yeah, aside from gaming with Luca and collabing with her tomorrow, I think that's my only major plans for the weekend. So, obviously got to do the laundry, as always. And I will say, for those who've been paying attention to home renovation quests, you would have found out that like the bathroom had issues last week. They fixed it, and they were like putting plaster up, and they were going to like sand it down too. The poor maintenance people are having a worse week than me, where stuff's just taking forever, and they finally got in here today to sand down the plaster in the bathroom, and then they're going to I think they're scheduling the painter, and they might come in on Monday to do something else, maybe do the painting then. I'm not sure, but they're gonna do something on Monday. So and then sometime before the end of the month, with everything working out as planned, knock on wood, we are going to be getting I'm going to be getting a new bathroom, because they're gonna like replace the toilet. Since that's gone, they're gonna replace the vanity and the mirror. They're going to replace the tiling on the floor, because they're just like, bunch of this stuff is old. Some of it was damaged because there keeps being water damage in this friggin' bathroom. So like, that's it. We're just pulling it all. So that will be nice to like have a fully cleaned up bathroom. So yeah. Aside from that, I think that's about the only things I've got going on at home that we're working on. So probably about time to jump into the game soon. So for those who missed our last foray into Fields of Mistria, we did finally transition from spring to summer. We started doing all the summer collection stuff. And we've been really slamming into that bag space problem. So I did a little looky-loo. Found out we're actually super close to being able to get the next bag. It's actually a quest line in town. So I'm going to need to get a bunch of stone, a bunch of wood, copper, iron, and a fuck ton of money. So yeah, we gotta jump into that. I think I have enough. I know I have enough stone. I think I have enough wood. But let's jump on into the game and start turning some things in so we can get that bag and get that bag space, because I am running out of room. Also, this is like a big weekend for like a lot of streamers I follow. Because I've got one who's doing a donathon to kind of like recoup moving costs that she had from last year. Oh, I'm so low on stuff. Grilled corn. Heck yeah. Sunflower. Nice. Alright. So you know what? Before I do that, we're going to go to the watering pail. Alright, yeah, and sometimes it was going to give me seeds. So what seeds do I have? That's going down there. That's going down there. Somebody needed coconuts, but it's not super critical. My seeds aren't in this one, are they? They're over here. Yep. We've got a couple watermelons and another tomato plant. Hey, Cobalt. Farming life is going well. Alright. Yeah, I need to gather a bunch of resources to fix up the general store so I can buy myself a bigger bag. How's good old city life treating you? Oh, is that actually something? No. Alright, so those go in there. She needs some clay. It's Nora. Low social battery. I think flat batteries can generate more energy. Oh, I feel that. I feel that so much today. Missed my fun stories about work shenanigans earlier. Ancient crystal goblets. Yep, that's me. But yeah, my fun work stories were about people escalating tickets up to management for things that then, like, when I'm messaging them, I'm like, hey, so you ready to work now? And they're like, oh, heavens no, I completely forgot about this. And it's like, come on, man. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? So, yeah. It's just the good old times. Baylor, Juniper, Dell. Hidden at his house. Clay. Coconut. Needs the coconut. Is it Darcy? Also, is there a tomato soup recipe here? This doesn't have recipes. You hate that? Yeah, it was really annoying because it also like wasn't that old. It was like 2 days old. And I'm like, come on, you got helped. Cherry tart. I think I know what I messed up. No, I think I know how to do this soup. There would have been swearing in there in a chair or two. Yeah. I wasn't happy about it. Like, it wasn't something I thought would be too difficult to do, which is why I was trying not to, like, make too big a deal out of it, but it's annoying as sin. Yeah, it's Jewel Beetle. I'm so heckin' short on wood, because every time I get any wood, I have to throw it somewhere. Struggle for basic resources? Yeah, kinda. Alright. I am out, so let's go dump stuff off. That's junk, that's junk, that's junk. I think I need to put enough tomatoes in the bin. I'm going to just dump them all. Yeah, I think I need to put enough tomatoes in the bin for somebody to send me a recipe for tomatoes. I think that's what I'm missing for the one thing. And I needed a clay, right? I've already talked to Baylor. Who are the other people I needed to talk to for gossip? Juniper and Dell. So Juniper and Dell is the little girl, and Juniper is the bathhouse lady. Alright. Can make sandwich, could make noodles. What am I looking for? Trail mix, I don't have the stuff for it. So I need sugar and flour. I need one more sugar than I have flour too. At least I think. These are pretty basic to make. Oh, because I never hit buy. Oh my god. There, I have bought the things now. Alright. Jars of jam. And that's bread. Buying things is important, yes. Money is exchanged for goods and services. Alright. Nice, wild berries and an extra jam. If that's the case, I can make more sandwiches. Alright, that's 19. Much like real life, I'm living off of PB&Js in the game. More bread. Okay. I'm eating something now because I can't wander around and not have anything to work with. Juniper is up here, right? Yeah, she's up this way. Interesting about the bathhouse. Potion ingredients have been going missing. It's like they're slipping out of the cauldron by themselves. That's not supposed to happen. They trade Baylor some of those rubies he likes in order to restock the supply. I thought Baylor had some gossip. Alright. Got that. Got any intel to share, kid? Ah, that's right. Wait, so did they just have like a triangle trade going around where one person needed newts, one person... Oh my god. So the kid was stealing newts. Baylor bought her newts with chocolate and gave the newts to the lady. Oh no. Oh my god. Coconuts. This goes to Darcy. Who... Where is she? Is that Darcy? No, that's not Darcy. Where have I met Darcy? Cafe vendor. It's a scheme, a glorious scheme. It's basically triangle trade. Just a lot less horrific. Where is she? The cat's there. I'm staring right at her, probably. She should have pigtails. Is that her there? I don't think so. But she works at the cafe, so... And that's not her, because that's somebody completely different. That's... Elise. No, I am not turning in my watering pail. I know you wanted one, but you ain't getting it. So who wanted the gossip? Oh, it was Elsie. Yeah, I'll turn the gossip into her. Heyo. Mural tablet. New artifact I haven't found yet. Relic crab. Sand dollar. Hermit crab. Beach hopper. Pink shells. Hermit crab. More coconuts. The people in town should mostly be back to where they belong. So I could check out the cafe to see if that's happening. I don't think I'm making it up to the dig site today, that's for sure. Hey, Stressed. And you are right, PB&Js are life-sustaining. I guess she's here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, 7. They're all sitting at the table. Really what Dell's been doing. Once per day, you can get gift hints from Elsie by choosing Gossip. She'll give you a selection of 3 villagers to choose from, indicating if the hint is for a liked or loved gift. Make your choice to reveal one of the villagers' gift preferences. Oh. Hinted gifts will appear as faded icons until you actually gift them. Okay. Where? Is she just not here today? Maybe because it's Sunday. Maybe I got the quest yesterday and that's why I can't turn it in. Because literally they're just not in town. Fossil. Such a nice mechanic. Wish Stardew had that. Exactly. There's been a lot of like what this game is and does. Like, that's really cool. I wish something else did it. Alright, prehistoric artifacts, beach insects, rare insects. Okay. Yeah, there's like things here that I like and things here that I don't like. Like, stuff feels very expensive in this, more so than I usually see elsewhere. Nighttime bug. Alright. Bugs are usually not worth much of anything. So I grab them only if they're part of the bundles. Alright. She still wants a Night Queen. Iron watering can. Monster horn. I don't think I have that. Freshwater oyster, don't have that. He wanted a caterpillar. I don't know if I can get that anymore. Trail mix, can't get that anymore. Tomato soup or coconuts. I know I should be getting home, but I gotta get stuff. What? Well, sometimes you could jump down. Honestly, the jumping is a really nice little, like, addition that they have here. Because you can just say, fuck it, and then completely ignore the terrain. Alright. Put all those in there. That... Oh, I could have sold the sand dollar. Wait, do I have sand dollars in here? No. So those go in there. That goes in there. Put that away for now. The others I need. Thank you, kitty. This game really is like Stardew Valley, but I can make it better. Exactly. Like, they're iterating off of it. And they know their audience pretty well, too. Because they have a big influence that looks like it comes from, like, Ghibli films. And that's pretty broad across the entire game. Like, they have a very solid aesthetic. Save completed. Alright, spicy water chestnuts, tomato soup. I knew that I was going to get that recipe. Sunflower seeds. Yeah, this is a neat little feature where you turn in produce and they will give you recipes for things to cook with that produce. Which unfortunately you no longer have, but, you know. Sometimes it do be like that. Alright, so we're going to dump that in here. Going to run up here and dump this away. I want that and all the rest of that. So, good. I need to hit the mines so badly. Because I need a ton of copper that I don't have. And then I need... Alright, it is Monday. Still useful? Exactly. If I go up here, I can drink from the fountain. That'll give me some of my energy back. I can get a full day of work done in the mines. Drop down to level 5. There we go. Bunch of copper. Copper's not the one I think will take a while. The iron is, but that's progression for me, so it's going to take a while. I was just checking to see if there's more copper. We're going to head down to another level. Actually, there's water there. I get fish. I don't see a fish. Sandwich time. Alright. How much ore do I have? Also, let me swap up some of these things. Miner's pickaxe. And there's... Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, another artifact I hadn't had before. And it's sandwich time. Alright, time to toss something. Ooh, a stone loach. There is the exit. Out. Zoom, zoom. Don't see anything else to really dig up, so stairs. All right. What we got? What we got? What we got? That flower is actually valuable. That wood, not so much. Okay, that's actually plenty of copper for what I need. Oh. There we go. What did I finish? Multi-season fish? Mine fish? Upper Mines fishing set. Nice. Fishing vest. Before I do that, let me make the copper I need. Because I do need to turn that in. Don't care. So where's the gossip? Ooh, shiny bug. She's not in here. And I don't think she'd be in the office. Not in here. This room? Nope. Here she is in an office. Where in the Sam Hill is she? Oh, that's the only... Okay, that's the guy. Maybe that's her. Oh. Rhinoceros beetle. Alright, we do have ads coming up in just a second. Oh, that one's worth 20. Will I be? It's rather late. Go home. Someone else wants coconuts. And that's the ad break. I'm gonna go do some quick chest maintenance and then boop, boop, boop. Mana potion, da 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 da. Oh, fish stew. Interesting. Monster core. That stuff goes there. And to bed we go. And now 15 minutes, or halfway through the ad break, I can take my actual break. Back in a few minutes, folks. Okay, ads are over. We're hopping back in. So this might be long enough for the watermelons to have matured, because they look like they're about done outside. Nope, cannot harvest yet. At the kitty cat. And then I think that's all I need to head out for the day. Mana potion. Yep. Back into the mines. All right. Mines progression. Alright. I got 2 bugs in one swing. I got my first frickin' piece of iron. There's that. There we go. I might have scared it off. Ooh, lots of iron. Shortcut scroll. Alright, that's down. Found the exit now. So just need to check for any other collectibles. Okay, mushroom, don't care. Coral, I don't care. The one piece of copper is nice, but sea grapes are good, because that's a thing I don't have yet. Wow, I'm almost at 30 for mining. Starlight coral. I have to check these. It's going to be so annoying if I come all the way back. Yep. That would have been incredibly annoying. Nope, I can't fish. Heyo. Is that... I think I need 45 of this to realistically make anything. I'm gonna burn a full restore. Why not when we're at the 11th hour? I have enough iron. I don't really care about the clay. And that's the way down. So I'm at least to the next elevator section. Spores. Waterfly, don't mind. It's getting rather late. I should head home. You ain't wrong, game. Yep, that was wishful thinking. So I have all of the things. Oh, I might not make this. Wonder what the penalty is for falling asleep in the river. I'm gonna crash out. Yep. Next day. It's Baylor's birthday. Okay, we're gonna give the kitty head scritches. Then we're gonna start putting some stuff away. Shortcut scroll, starlight coral. That's all good. Nope. Nope. Need at least one of those. Dump the rest. Dump, 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 dump. I'm going to need a ton of watermelon anyway. All right. These kids find the most random things. What's that? Sesame to Vera. Vera? Hairstyle and accessories vendor. She's not even in town today, I don't think. Beet salad, she likes. Okay. Blacksmithing done. Now, who needed other stuff? I really need to work on my renown. So coconuts to Landon. Landon also wanted tomato soup. Alright. Mini whale shark. She would be in this office if she's in. She's not. Where is she? She's at the end. Oh, she liking me. Oh, is it 3 o'clock already in the game? Give me a season. We'll get it done in an impossibly short time. Ooh, it does look nice. Here's the bag upgrade. Huh. Sugarcane and tea seed. We have honey. Rice, rock salt. Bag upgrade is 2K. Goals. Oh boy. I should get a fair bit of money from the melon seeds. Oops, that's not what I want. A fair bit of money from the melon seeds that I'm... melon seeds. From the melons I just turned in, so... I should be alright. I can't see them from here. I think I needed basil for the tomato soup. Ooh. Ooh. Old bronze sword. That's where the water chestnuts are. They're literally chestnuts in the water. Yeah, deal with me, fish. Rock with a hole. Okay. All the artifacts set. Summer. Oh, I didn't. I sold all my peppers. Shoot, I do need to buy some peppers. Well, I messed myself up there, but not too badly. That's recoverable. What is that? Rusted treasure chest. Really? Mining's done. Combat just hit level 2. Blue sapling pools will grant a short speed boost rather than a slowdown. Sure. Offering Shrine will bestow a short HP and stamina regen buff in addition to their... Yeah. Occasionally drop twice the items when defeated. Certain cooked dishes will drop from treasure chests. Yeah, I'll take it all. Alright, so they said there was an artifact spot in here. Where in here? Range is. Basil's over here. Have a good lurk, Stressed. I got a bust. Cattail fluff. Oh my god, just barely. I didn't want to pass out again. Yeah, that was $2,000 versus $2,000 worth of watermelons. Yeah. Let's do another stamina potion. What did I have to turn in? Somebody wanted water chestnuts, and they wanted 2 chestnuts. And they'll give me a recipe for that. Crafting recipes. Salted watermelon. Seed maker in stock. You can convert harvested crops and forage plants into seeds. Up at the general store and take a look. Okay, that's there. Somebody needed coconuts. Like 6 coconuts, don't I? Yeah. Coconuts, sesame, tomato soup, trail mix, water chestnuts, caterpillar, monster horn, which I definitely don't have. Night Queen, where's the Night Queen at? Alright, I need peppers. What's rock salt? Well, we're just gonna sell that and make a ton of money anyways. Alright, they seem happy. Who wants a scarecrow? Seed makers 2K. Bag upgrade. All right. I'm just gonna grow a bunch of peppers. Inventory space. All right. Where's tomato soup? I need milk. Where can I get some milk? All right. And I kept the milk. All right then. Okay, who wanted the tomato soup? Landon did. Where is Landon? I think that's him. Alright, 2 quests down. She is one of the weekend vendors. This is Josephine, who... Are they also a weekend vendor? In Kona. Nope. Who else did I have stuff for? She wanted water chestnuts, oyster, night queen, scarecrow. I thought somebody wanted a fig. Owner of the inn. Owner of the inn. She's not here. Alright. So, nice hair. She is not at the beach. She might be coming back with that pack of people there. That might be her over this way. Yeah, this is her here. Wait, is it a juniper? Why did I think it was for her? Juniper was at the museum. Don't have enough iron to do much of anything with. Alright, Junie. Caramel candy. Okay. Big fish. Come on. Yeah, dart. Add a stingray. There's time. Sure. Tiny dinosaur skeleton. Okay, that's cute. Fish skewers. All right. Bonito. Let me check my forageables. Beautiful flower that grows in summer makes a nice gift. So they're around. Question of where. Ah, this breathing room is so nice. Do you think I forgot to buy those peppers, though? Let's check here. Drinking horn? Not quite the same thing as a... Oh, I can't get up there. We got an ad break popping soon, but I should be able to get these planted in time. I think that's all the locations. Put those in there. That's going down here to get dumped somewhere else later. Yeesh. And for the first time in a while, bed on time. But I turned in like 30 watermelons last time. That should be worth a ton. Yeah, 7 grand. Yeah, I got money. 36. Wow. And Ruby Town rank. Suppose it goes from copper to ruby right away. I would think it would go to like iron. Right in at the end. New iron fishing rod. Just buy it. Highest rank our town has ever been. Copper ingot or iron ingots. I'll take those. Toss them here, and then all right. What you got for me, buddy? What's the next level of fishing? Swimming in a fish school will drop half its contained items without spending stamp. Oh god, yes. Lucky haul, catching a fish will sometimes double the amount. Uncommon and rare fish are more common. Treasure boxes will become more likely to appear when fishing. Yeah, I'll take all of that. It said something about Eastern Road. Additional dig site will appear daily on the Eastern Road. Yeah, just where is it? Not sure. Anyway, we have an ad break, so I'm actually going to take the full one this time. Be back in a few minutes, folks. Okay, everybody, we're back. Let's hop back into it. Sorry for the slightly longer ad break there. Alright. Let's see. So I got stuff built. I really gotta go to the museum. Let me see. So there's no... Those are pears. It's more sesame. And right next to that one. Alright. Another magma beetle. They're supposed to be rare, but I found a whole bunch of them. Hey, he liked it. Somebody wanted a monster core. Who's that? Monster core is Juniper. Some are ocean fish, prehistoric artifacts. Alright. Nicely done. What is the one person's looking for? The Night Queen. I'm looking that up. Let me see here. Rarely found as forageables. No set spawn area, rarely spawn anywhere in the overworld. That's why I'm not finding them then. Okay. Time. I have time, a sandwich, and a spell. It really makes sense to just hit the mines. So I'm almost at the next major. Please, please hit the right thing. Alright. Topped off my stamina. I don't need to go explore the full area, I just need to get to the next stage. There's that. Gather that. A decorative iron node. Oh, wow, did I fill up already? Oh, those are actually expensive. Oh, hey, Tidestone. Nice. Aw, yeah, new tablet rubbing. Hero, break, seal, dragon's power, restore. Earth table rubbing. Oh wow, I already turned in a Tidestone. Firefly. Friday night at the inn. Yep. Oh god, the kids. Mistria on his recovery efforts and contributes to study of bugs. Congrats, kid. Opportunity to apply to their apiary and terrarium program. Society wants a lot of bugs. I'll help. 20 bugs, I'll cover the rest. Okay, yeah, just any 20 bugs. Sure, got it. The king, turns out, was a puppet. One long line of puppets all popped up by the most ancient of evils. The Dark Star Skeleton King. Scourge of the ancient witch queens. Bad Brad, the bearded bard, lies prone on the floor. Come on, you can do it. 25. Does the die even go up to 25? Ulrich won again. He must have a tell. Watch him every game this season. His game face is flawless. It's like there's nothing going on behind those eyes. It's just a game, guys. Don't get too hung up. His ability to win is unnatural. Drinks are on me. Oh, they're adorable. All the winos over here. Don't want a bowl of soup? Sure. Oh wow, I can actually go and get the inn and get something. Oh, that's nice. I have so much stuff I need to take care of. Throw away and sell and... I'll get you later, Bug. You and your little friends, too. Alright. Okay, those go there. Okay. Tide lettuce. And nothing else fits in there. Do I have any hydrangeas in here? I don't think so. And that goes in there. Tide lettuce. I'll just sell that. That sells decently. Speak to Juniper about the Earth Tablet. Coconuts tomorrow. She wants the sesame. Are you kidding me? I don't have any sesame. No, I'm carrying my sesame. Okay, God. Come on, brain. We got this. Trail mix to Josephine. Caterpillar. Freshwater oyster. Monster core. Monster Horn I didn't get. Night Queen I'm looking for. Scarecrow I have to craft. Iron watering can she's not getting. No. Pry it from my cold, dead hands. I'm grabbing the axe. I'm taking some trees out. So little. So little, but it's fine. Toss the bug in. Store the other stuff. Sleep. So you get a little bit of renown from selling stuff, museum donations or more, and then other things. New folks in town. Jewel beetle. General store getting spruced up. Other places fixed. Yeah, we got the bridge repair. Go away, little tree. Alright. Cooking. I don't really care about those. Woodcrafting, I've done none. Animals, I've done none. Fishing's maxed. Farming. Oh, I could actually do more for farming. Just mowing my lawn with a sword, as one does. Okay. Time to head into town. Alright. There's Juniper. I love her silly little laugh. Green tea, hot chocolate. Honestly, I could just buy a bunch of recipes. Latte. Okay, simple enough. I can't make the ice cream sundae, but I can make that. Okay, all the recipes. And that's haircuts. Did I have anything else to turn into anybody? Trail mix, which I don't have. Caterpillar, oysters, night queen, scarecrow. Oh, she likes me. All right. So extremely unusual terms here I haven't encountered before. I can't be sure of the translation. Caverns below the mines are elementally charged with water. We're gonna need the assistance of someone who specializes in very exotic flora. Cillian loves plants. I mean, it's really dangerous down there. Now let me charge underwater environment. There's a search. Which speak is highly contextual, so there's a good chance the correct plant will help me translate the rest of the text. Jade Dulce? Find the fish whose arrow flies true. A jewel the color of the blue sea. Gather up dulse of jade. Find the hunter in the coral. Alright, the museum quest is up. Damn it, I just sold my Tidestone. She would have given me twice as much. Where's my gossip? They're not here. They're here, though. Alright. Who am I looking for? Striped bucket hat, oversized tea outfit, hoop earrings, pleated skirt, striped long sleeve, bandana. Yeah, what's her thing that she likes? Roasted cauliflower. Got 3. I can make 5. And she did want a watering can. And that's enough to buy another one, or I can just craft it. Because it is gone. Yep. Iron sword. And that puts me over 30. And I can make something else too. All right, those are some fantastic upgrades. Let's check something else too. Okay, that was the spot that I needed to go to. More sesame. Ew. Sword. Bit of glass. Come here, big fish. Hey, oh, a giant koi. Lake Chub. That is not harvestable. Don't really need 2 peppers. The Chetras are good money. I'll toss the daisy. I want the oregano instead. More bugs to ship. Don't need that. I do want to pull these out and fix something. There we go. 2 points left. And I don't need the sesame anymore either. Toss that in the bin. Okay. I think that's where we're going to call it for the night because it's almost 9 o'clock. So, good stream. We did a bunch of major quests, got some upgrades for our character to do any of the other upgrades I was thinking we might do tonight, but made really, really good progress. I have a ton of money, my god. And I still have enough time to do another crop of watermelon before the end of the season, so... what that is. Oh, it's Celine's birthday. Nice. Alright, let's look for somebody to raid. Now, I thought we would have certain people around. I'm not seeing a lot of them. Maybe I am raiding out too soon. Quite possible. Well, here's a person I've been trying to raid in a long while. See if this goes through. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good night. I'm going to put that over here. Reminder, if you like any of my content, you can catch my old VODs and my clips and my shorts over here on YouTube. We also have a Discord server. We're slowly growing that, and they get to see things before anybody else does. But now that those are your cup of tea, you can check out all my socials here. Let's grab a raid message. Ooh. Hope I was able to give you a nice, cozy Friday night, everybody. You take care. Have a good weekend, though I will see you tomorrow for a collab with Luca Nasu about 1 o'clock Eastern Time. So, take care, everybody. Have a good one.